Hi, Bill Henshaw here again. Another one of my online videos to help people out who are struggling with the just us system, as so many of us are today. What with the BS COVID pandemic. The category for discussion in this video is allegedly due child support. And I've not had any experience there myself since I don't have any, but I've also heard from people that court may be more corrupt than anything else that's in existence out there and for a variety of reasons. That said, I don't have to tell you how much trouble you get in there and how much authority they usurp. I mean, you sense what's going on here. You're not in a common law court. You don't have a jury, and I'm here to tell you in great detail why that's true and what we can do about it, working together. As you go in there and present the unopposed issues that I advocate with the Constitution, which cover all 6 articles, it gets serious attention and a lot of leverage because they can't have any one of these issues end up being decided upon, especially by the 9 parts in Washington, D.C., which would set a binding precedent from Portland, Maine to Portland, Oregon on all of this crap and get it back to a large extent to where it should have been at common law, which is the last thing we have now. There are no common law courts, no judicial courts, no judicial process. All the laws are bills of attainder. And that's a key issue that we would be arguing in a child support case like this. Now, on the surface, it might seem a bit disjointed to assume that you can evade your responsibility for supporting your children, but we are not living in the federated Republican form of government of defined and limited powers that we did have at one time, where words meant things and acts had consequences. That said, there's going to be a supplementary brief. I'm just finishing up now on this subject, indicating to either the black robe bastard, the local dumbass, or perhaps it'll get to a common law jury that I've never yet seen and probably won't see because they can't risk it. But this is how good the issues are here. And who knows what collateral consequences we can work out here, too. There's a lot of good that happens here. It takes a little time and effort on your part. Not going to be a slam dunk. It's not easy. Think of it, Jefferson that said eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. So you'll have some work to do, but with a lot of help from me behind you, but with complimentary phone consultations, as much TLC via email as time and circumstances permit, and possibly even a Zoom appearance at a contested hearing. Not to mention, you get complimentary updates of all documents ordered for 1 year. So that said, it's both of us working together. You're up in the front lines there, but you have me behind you, and with all of the documents I have that raise all of these issues. For example, I got an 84-page brief on new states. They can't answer 2 paragraphs. Not that anyone has ever tried to do it. Oh, I should mention here, by the way, with my documents, I'm so confident I'm right. You have a triple your money back refund guarantee if you can prove me wrong on any of the unopposed issues I advocate within 90 days of receipt of the materials. That's how good it is. More information, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I'll get right back to you and we can discuss getting materials and working together. And not only that, what we're going to try to do and succeed in doing is set an unopposed record in the family law court where we can come back and bite them in the ass big time with a petition for redress of grievance. And we probably won't even have to file any papers, even in one of their corrupt courts, to get the job done. That's how good it is when you know your rights and what to do with it. That's why, for me, at the age of 72, my life is still ahead of me because I get it. It took me 5 decades. I was something of a slow learner, 10,000 hours in those musty old stacks of law library books. But I figured it out. Better late than never. And you won't have to do anywhere near that. You get my modestly priced document packets, and you can get up and running more quickly than you might think. And especially with the colossal ignorance on the other side with all these state bar association attorneys who don't learn a damn thing in law school. Noted here, by the way, I've never been to a law school, never been brainwashed by one either. And as I told him in my first appearance of my South Carolina felony case after being dragged across the country for 2 months courtesy of 4 unmarked federal military aircraft, and they read the charge practicing law without a license. And I'm standing there, shackled hand and foot, dressed in a red jail suit, and I laughed. I said, the problem with that is I don't practice it. I get it right the first time. Stunned the bastards into silence in 30 seconds of my first appearance, they never recovered. And you can see I'm not rotting away somewhere in a South Carolina prison cell now, am I? So that's it. Send me an email, uwinningcourt@gmail.com. I'll get you information. We'll see what we can do about working together and justifying the situation and making it right for everybody involved. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. We start working all together instead of this divide and conquer BS they've been doing for the last 150 years. We get there that much faster and get them off our backs. Thank you.